Oh man, I'm about to play the lottery, man. If I win this, boy, whoo, if I win this lottery, boy, everything gonna be different if I win this lottery. Oh, whoo, man, I'm about to start me a car lot, man. If I sell 1,000 cars, boy, I'm rich. If I can sell 1,000 cars, boy, I'm rich. Oh, boy, I'm about to drop this new song. Boy, I'm about to drop this new song, boy. If this go crazy like Lil Baby, boy, if this go crazy like the baby, I'll be rich, boy. I'm about to drop some new clothes. I'm about to drop a clothing line. Ooh, my clothing line go crazy. I'll be rich, bro. Think about it. Oh, bro, I'm about to start a YouTube channel. If this YouTube channel works out, I'll be rich. If this YouTube channel works, I'll be rich. Oh my God. If this song works, I'll be rich. Oh man, I'm about to go to a freaking car auction and buy up all the cars. Hopefully no one shows up and I'll be rich. Man, let's get right to it, man. All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to Unbreakable Grind. It's your guy CJ back with another video. All right, so I gotta give you guys some real life, real talk, man. I have to. I'm seeing a lot of people make a terrible mistake. I see it all the time. As you probably just saw, or you did just see at the beginning of this video, all the funny stories. Hey, I'm about to start a music company. I should be rich. Or hopefully it works. I get rich. Or hey, I'm about to go freaking start a freaking YouTube channel. I'll be rich. Or I'm about to start gaming and posting the videos and maybe I get rich. All right. This is all you see. Tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. All right. Everyone you know that's ambitious, probably every ambitious person you know sounds something like this. All right. They've got some idea, some big idea that they have no idea how to implement. And they hope that it works. At the end of the day, they're pretty much hoping that the idea works. You get what I'm saying? If I play the lottery, oh man, if I win that, man, everything's gonna be different. Oh man, if I can just get noticed by this, if my son could just get noticed, man, everything will be different. I'll be successful, everything, if my son just gets noticed. Oh man, if these YouTube videos pick up, man, I'm gonna be successful, man. If these YouTube videos pick up. This is how we're talking, man. This is how a lot of the guys are talking. A lot of the young ladies are talking right now. They're setting themselves up to not succeed. They're setting themselves up to fail, almost guaranteed. Let me tell you something, okay? It might sound smart to have these great, grandiose ideas, but that's actually, it is sold to us as if that's a great idea. It sounds smart to say, I want to be so big, and it looks good. It feels good. But trust me, it's a trick, all right? It's a trick. On YouTube, how many videos do you see someone saying, hey, you can start a $100,000 a month marketing company by just doing this? You can just start it, right? Or you can become rich doing real estate, just start. Or so what I'm trying to say is, it sounds smart to have these great ideas, but great ideas are being sold. The idea of success is being sold to people, and it's a trick. It's a trick. All right. I want you guys to understand that it's not smart to have a great idea that you don't understand. There's nothing smart about wanting to be extraordinarily successful for the sake of just simply wanting to be successful. There's nothing smart about it. That's actually, in my opinion, that's actually a dumb thing to do. That's a naive thing to do. I want to be a billionaire. How? I want to do it getting noticed by my music. So what's special about your music? Well, what do you mean what's special about my music? You get what I'm saying? You don't want to be one of these people. In the comments, tell me if I'm lying. Do you know people? I bet most of you know people that do this. They want to be billionaires, millionaires. They just assume that luck will happen. They don't have any idea how they're going to pull it off. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. All right. You guys who really want to be successful, You have to focus on something that none of these people are focusing on. None of the people in any of those examples are focusing on the main thing that matters when it comes to actually winning and being successful. And you know what that is? Do you know what it is? Your bottom line. Your bottom line. Instead of thinking, hey, if this lottery ticket wins, I'm successful. Or if I get a lot of views on YouTube, I'm successful. Or if my song is noticed, I'm successful. You need to reevaluate your plan and say, you know what? If I actually did the work, what's the worst thing that I can get as a result? That's the correct way. That's the way successful people think. Let me say it again. If I actually pursued this thing and I disciplined myself to do the work, what is the worst likely outcome that I would get? This is how you want to think to be a winner. You get what I'm saying? That's why I pitch on my channel, I pitch engineering. That's not the only way to do it. It's the way I did to control my bottom line. You get what I'm saying? So let's reevaluate this thought. Instead of, hey, I hope I get successful because I'm going to create a lot of YouTube videos and hopefully it catches on. What's the worst thing that can happen? You'll be freaking broke. You'll be freaking broke and can't provide for your family, can't provide for yourself. You'll be completely broke. You'll literally be struggling. Do you honestly think I'd shoot these videos if I weren't already successful? If my videos never pick up and I never get any credit and I never get any following, do you know that I'm still successful? That's what I'm trying to preach to you guys. I've been successful before I started. My bottom line is already being a millionaire. If my videos don't work, I'm just a millionaire. If my videos never work, I'll just be a multi-millionaire in a couple years or in a year. If my videos do work, that's great. I'm helping people. People are getting value, and it's going to help me also. But understand that the most important thing was my bottom line. What's my worst outcome if this doesn't succeed? If this doesn't succeed, at least I've documented my life. I'm having a daughter coming. I'm about to have a daughter in July. At least she'll be able to come back and watch these videos and see what her dad was doing during his life, as he matured through life. That's valuable to me. But you better believe I wouldn't shoot these videos if I wasn't already structured to be successful if my videos did not work. That's what you have to understand. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket. I know that people make that seem good. That's sold in marketing as smart. There's nothing smart about having a plan that cannot sustain any adversity. That's a terrible, terrible way to conduct your life. Okay? What you want to do, if you really want to win, think bottom line. After I give this much effort, what does that guarantee me? And if your effort doesn't guarantee you a bottom line that you can sustain your life with, then it is not worth it. Okay? Let me give you guys a question, all right? What if I told you that you could spend the next 2 years clicking on a button, and in 2 years you might make $1 billion just pressing a random button? Press, 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 press. No brain power whatsoever. You just press the button. You might make $1 billion. That's it. Or I say, you know what? You can dedicate 4 years of your life to practice one of the hardest skill sets that exist in our current economy, which is going to be quite difficult. And I guarantee you $150,000 minimum, worst case for the rest of your life. Absolutely worst possible case. What would you choose? what would you choose? It's obvious to me. You get what I'm saying? Because let's do a worst case analysis. Okay, if I choose to press the button, what's the probability of it working? You never said the probability. Okay, is it likely? You just have a possibility of becoming a billionaire? I don't like that because I don't know the probability. And if there is a possibility of me getting the billion, it sounds like it's unlikely. And if it doesn't work, I spent the last 2 years doing a redundant, mindless task, which means I have learned nothing valuable in 2 years because I've been pressing a button, hoping that I get lucky. My bottom line is to be on the corners homeless unless my parents and family help me. So this is obvious to me. Let's compare that to learning the skills. Okay, 4 years. I'm working on some of the most in-demand skill sets for 4 years. So what's the worst case? Let me look at this. What's the chance of me getting a successful or a good salary or a good income from this? Oh, if I Google it, oh, wow, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 jobs open, all paying over $150,000. A huge chance. It's almost impossible to not get the money in this case. Okay, let's still assume it doesn't work. Let's still assume we've learned the best skills for 4 years, and for some reason, even though it's guaranteed just about 100% almost, let's assume it still doesn't work. Well, at least I've been learning the most in-demand, high-value skill sets that I could possibly have been learning during my 4-year time span. So do you understand that your worst case is still higher? If we compare the button one, where you learn nothing, to the one where you learn the most high in-demand skills, you're going to be a way better person, even if neither one works. But the problem with it, or the crazy thing about it, is that the 4 years on the high demand skills will work. This is what is being missed. I'm seeing a lot of you throw all of your time away working on skills that don't have great bottom lines. They have great upper limits, meaning, yeah, people become extremely rich writing music. People become extremely rich shooting YouTube videos. That's a great upside. But the successful people focus on downside. What's my worst case? Because after you dedicate those 4 years and you get that $150K salary, now you have that forever minimum. And you can use that money to do what? If you want to start shooting YouTube videos, now you got the money. If you want to start making music, you've got the money. If you want to start investing, you've got the money. What's the worst thing can happen if you lose all the money? Well, you're going to make $150K. There are other careers besides engineering, which I advocate for, that you can do this with. You've got truck driving. You've got all kinds of careers, guys. You got all kinds of careers, okay? And maybe I can make videos to break different careers down if that's useful to you all. But I want you guys in this video to understand that you want to focus on your downside, especially if you're a young man. As a young man, you need to be empowering yourself to be independent. Always, no matter what happens, you need to always be independent, and you need to always structure yourself to be empowered. You have to put the power in your hands. You do not want to go out as a young man expecting a handout from anyone. You need to focus on the in-demand skills, because people will need you, and you can leverage that to be successful. You can take all your money then, after you've got that $150K, you can grow that to whatever you want. You can start businesses. You can start freaking rapping or recording music. You can start a car lot. You can do whatever you want, because there's no way to fail now. You've turned success into a guaranteed formula. Guaranteed. It's that simple. Now just because it's simple doesn't mean it's hard. People won't do this even though I'm telling them, because it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard learning some of the harder skills that our economy has to offer. It's going to take time. It's going to take discipline to have delayed gratification. You'll see people getting small wins. Oh, they just got a $20,000 check. It looks like they might get successful before me. Oh man, look at that car they just got. Man, and you're still learning these hard skills, and it's like you're not even winning. The tortoise in the hare, man. It's the tortoise in the hare. Focus on your bottom line. Listen to me. Get your bottom line straight, and then you can focus on upside. Me right now, I'm using these YouTube videos to educate and help you guys with what I know about financial freedom and how I empower my life. And I know that you guys can do the same. But understand me, if this doesn't work for me, there's no way it cannot work for me because I don't need anything from it. Okay. I don't need money from YouTube. Okay. And I'm practicing exactly what I'm preaching to you guys. All right, guys. And with that being said, focus on that bottom line. All right. And if you like this content, please subscribe. Share the video, man. I'm trying to get a community of people. I know, share this video with any young people that you think can share this video with any young people that you think it could be useful to. I think it can be useful to most of them. It's a great perspective to actually consider, especially I'm seeing this perspective be quite limited in the current marketplace. All right, guys. So thank you for tuning back in. That's another video for you guys, and I'll keep them coming. Peace.